joining me. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a biscuit joiner. Now this is a tool that I use a lot in the workshop when I'm building tabletops and whatnot, and this tool is very versatile. It can be used to do different kind of joints, like you can do a 90-degree join, you can do lots of different things, but today I'm just going to show you the most basic join, where we'll just be literally joining these two pieces of wood together like this to make a bigger surface. So this is useful for making tabletops, bench tops, anything that you need basically wider than your board is. So I'm just going to start with giving you kind of a little bit of a rundown of the tool itself. Okay, so this is the joiner. So first I'm going to start with, I'm using number 20 biscuits today, and this is the largest size biscuit, so that I just make sure that my gauge here is at the 20, so that just means that the blade itself, when it goes in, will be going in deeper. Then I'm going to lower the fence there and then tighten it up here. So you can go anywhere from 0 to 90-degree angle, so make sure that that's at the 90 and then tighten it up. And then I basically want the cut to go in about the middle of the piece of wood. So I'm going to, you can see what I mean on the side there. So where that red line is where it's going to cut, and you don't need to be exact, which is what I love about this. So that looks good. To me, it's right in the middle. If I needed to adjust it, I just loosen this here, and then turning this will raise and lower the guide. So again, I'll just make sure that's in the right spot here. That's good. And then I can tighten this up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put my two edges together that will be joined together. And for this, I'm just going to do 2 biscuits in this piece. Actually, you know what, just to show you guys, I'll do 3. So you remember, you don't want to go too close to the edge because you're going to have the biscuit go there. So I'm going to start, as long as you mark them together. The biscuit joiner is very forgiving, and I'll show you why. And then I'll do the last one down here. So you can see my marks there on the wood. Alright, so I've got my ear protection in and my eye protection on, and if you're doing longer boards, you're going to want to clamp down your wood, but I think I can manage with a board this size. So then you're just going to line up the red tick right here, and I'll show you a close-up of that. So you can see here that this mark here is going to be lined up with the mark on the board. And then you want to make sure that you get the motor up to full speed before you push the blade into the wood. So I'm going to pull the trigger back here. It's going to turn on once it's at full speed. I'll just simply push this right in towards the board while holding the guide secure on the top of the board. So here we go. And then you can see it just made that nice mark there. So I'll go ahead and do the other 2 on this piece of wood. And then I'll do the other side. So you can see here that we have the 3 incisions on both sides, and our biscuits will fit very nicely in there. And why I was saying that the biscuit joiner is very forgiving is because there is a lot of wiggle room in here. When the glue gets on them, they will swell out, and that's going to create a very tight, secure join. So we're going to just start by applying the glue now to the board. I'll just do it on one side. Now I like to make sure that there's glue in each of the cuts. The other side. And then I also like to, because I'm doing tabletops and I want this secure, I tend to do a lot of glue, and then I'll just wipe off any excess. Now if you wanted to, you could also put glue on here, but for this little piece it's going to be good without it. So I'll just put that in. Short one biscuit. So So we're gonna just place these into the holes. And then the only thing you want to make sure that the marks are both facing the same direction, so both the marks are up. And then easier. Then you can push your pieces of wood together. I just need to get a mallet. So sometimes it just needs a little bit of. And then, as you can see, again, very forgiving, so you just tap it until it lines up. Go this way. There we go. Now what I like to do, just to make sure it's nice and solid, you can place some clamps on here and just leave it there till the glue dries. And 2 again is probably overkill. If you're doing a longer piece, I would alternate 1 clamp on top, 1 clamp under, just so you don't pull the boards to make them bow. So that's it. I don't know, I'll show you guys a close-up of that, but this is now 2 pieces that are joined together, and that'll give you a wider surface than you had before. So thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will be tuning back in with more tips on woodworking, so keep watching and have a great night.